dates back to 1857 or something? Okay.
So that's before
This is not.
No, this is not.
No, you have to take a
Here's
right.
To make our
Wyuski and Zmolik,
Yeah.
injury law firm.
She's up there, Bob.
Have they ever made any overtures to you to join
This is
them?
it, Dad. The picket house.
Which one?
Hey,
Why
there's
you
a sign
speak-
that points you to it.
Right.
The Picket House. Movie coming up on, it's a national
There
landmark.
it is, right there. There it is. This is it right here.
Ooh, you could tell.
We took a tour
And look at
of
this
it once.
view.
It's hardly ever open. But we did it one time.
So I'm combining audio here. You want to say something?
This is the picket house. This is awesome, the picket house. Whoa.
Historic site.
1856.
Built by Captain Georgie Pickett. It was during the Indian War.
Hey, Mom, didn't we go here with Guy in Victoria
We
one time?
did. They had it, cause like I said, they're not open all the time to just come and look around. So you have to show up when you
So, well, he must have been a native Southerner, I guess, of some kind. I don't know what state.
Yeah.
Do you think he loved fences because his name was Pickett?
It's a cute.
Does someone live there now, Mom?
Or maybe he protested. He loved to picket.
Yeah, but it's just a
And then downtown, way
That-
downtown, is this front theater named We've Been There, and there's this guy, the friend of Ron Williams, and he goes there. Yeah, well, yeah. He did.
Theater Guild.
Yeah, there's
Where's the Jewish neighborhood? Is it the south side, the east side?
We'll show you the synagogue.
Why are you going to show us this?
Why would you?
Synagogue, it was built by Orthodox Jews at the turn of the century, 1901.
And then the Trinity Reform Synagogue.
Russian Jews, yes?
I don't know.
Yes, I think so.
Did they come here the short way over the Bering Strait?
I don't know.
You think, or
And that's the bank.
You know what? I'm sorry, but there is history available. There's a guy, Tim, what's his name?
You should get
He's
on
probably
the website.
online.
No, you
Really?
should get on the website.
Yeah, look at Whatcom County Jews history. Probably dig him up. I'm sure he's posted.
so? I guess maybe in many cases they were merchants and stuff like that, and
This is the building.
There's probably a link on Beth Israel's website. Fire department.
bet you there weren't many Sephardic Jews though.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And then around the corner is Elizabeth Park, and then that's a coffee spot. And yeah.
That's true, we could take
We could take them.
These are the architecture of these houses. These
The synagogue is not like anything to speak of.
is a gynecologist.
There you go.
And that's a Mini Cooper.
Special Bellingham.
There's quite a few Mini Coopers here, surprisingly.
I think Mini Coopers are overrated.
Yeah, this is the older part of town we're heading into.
It's old.
You might imagine right down by the water.
Yep. And then we're gonna let this person across the street.
I don't think she's Jewish.
Like say Port
doubt it.
Townsend has
I don't think so.
and especially like in hilly mountains
It's the Columbia Eldridge neighborhood.
areas, they have these like modern houses that remind me of California kind of houses. Like
You mean like the
Like-
brick?
wall, or like a wall of glass or something. You know, just pretty. Oh my goodness! Please take a picture.
The tree house.
Oh my God, I love tree houses.
Yeah, this is where
That's the
Sid used
Montfort
to
Hall,
live.
built 1904.
Sid used to live down here before they moved to their other house. She used to live right near the park. One of these houses over here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we also saw a lot of craftsmen. I would think Washington would have a lot of craftsman houses.
Well,
Oh, yes, they do.
yeah, they do.
And
but
this
then
is
you got the
Elizabeth
older-
Park,
yeah, this
where
is
you used
a
to have
really cool
concerts
park.
and stuff like that. on
summer.
every Thursday night in the summer.
But I was, I don't know if this is
It's the Austin
my
house.
imagination
Yeah,
or
what's
if
the
it's
Austin
just
house?
1886.
like a different
What's that,
style.
Mom?
But it seems like, see, like you see all different
There's
kinds
another one there too.
of say fences, like almost like this creativity. Like everybody's fence isn't the same.
Right.
And I found that interesting because it's like everyone wasn't trying to be exactly like their neighbor.
Right. That's kind of cool.
Oh, this is the Musso house or
And this
something.
one, I've been in this house. Somebody I played cards
And
with.
the Lowry home.
Really?
It's a really cool house. I mean, they're historical houses.
Why?
I guess because they're from a certain time period and they're just
Another house there.
been identified.
It's like all of these are historical.
No, all of you see
No,
the
they are.
plaque.
Yes. No, he's right.
No, but they're not all labeled.
They're not
Yeah, but they're all
labeled, but-
historical.
But Avi, many times when you like you have to get a special designation by the city or the town to be historical. Like in where we live, you have that, and the reason they do it is because if they didn't do it, people would just say tear down any kind of house and build like a new house, which sounds like a nice idea, but you also like to preserve, history.
Mm-hmm.
So, although people who live in these historically designated areas sometimes feel like it's a real pain in the butt, because, like, say if they want to replace windows, they have to they can't replace them like with the kind of windows most people replace their windows with. They have to replace them with
The old ones.
the old ones with the panes,
Right. And that's a pain.
and they're much more expensive,
Hard to find for all.
Yeah.
Right. I think that. Oh, I used to know what they were actually called. The lights, is it? Each pane of glass. might
Where's
be
the
called
place you were
light.
talking about? That's right across the street, right here.
For what?
For something I can't remember, but
So usually, like sometimes a neighborhood, at least in where we live, will fight to be considered historical because they think it's like going to bring up the value, of their house.
Well,
Like
you
when,
would think it would.
remember.
I'm sure it does to a certain extent. Like, and maybe there's grant money to put out these signs, when it was from. But on the other hand, you have to spend, your individual freedom to just do anything
Right.
isn't there.
This is the synagogue.
This is a synagogue.
This is a build of a synagogue they have not had in
This
many
is
years.
history, but ugly.
Dedicated 1925.
I agree.
Yes.
I absolutely agree. History, but ugly. Well, you know what? A lot of history is ugly.
They spell Israel wrong on there.
Do they?
No, they don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
Come on.
No.
They spell Israel wrong.
No,
ISREAL.
No, it's A-E-L. It says it.
I no, but they spell it
No,
wrong.
Abby, it's A-E-L.
I just saw it.
Maybe that was the old spelling.
No, I'll go back and
That's
prove
how
it.
you spell it.
Well, I'll just take them up here.
No, Mom, they spelled they spelled it the opposite though.
No, it's spelled correctly.
Why doesn't anyone believe Avi? I believe Avi.
I believe him too. You know why? Because that's the real way to spell it. R-E-A-L. Is real.
It's real.
It's real. It's a real place.
Yes, that's what. Like when they were settling there, they were saying, "Where should we settle? Should we settle here, there? This place looks." The one guy said, "This looks like it's real. It's like the real McCoy. It's real.
really?
It's really.
It's really.
That's a park.